AITA for cutting off my sister financially after my niece told my 7-year-old son, "People like you have no place at our table," and my whole family laughed?
My niece looked me dead in the eye and said, "People like you have no place at our table." And the whole family laughed. I've been supporting my sister financially for 3 years. Not small amounts either. We're talking $2,000 a month, sometimes more. Her husband walked out when their daughter was 12, left them with nothing but debt. I stepped in because that's what family does, right? I paid for their apartment, groceries, my niece's phone bill, her college application fees, everything. My son is 7. He's mixed race. His father and I split when he was a baby, but we co-parent fine. I met someone new 2 years ago. We're engaged now. My family has always been, let's say, they smile to my face, but I hear things. Little comments. My mom once said my son would have a harder life, and when I asked what she meant, she just shrugged. But I ignored it, kept writing those checks every month. Last Sunday was my mom's birthday dinner at my sister's place, the place I've been paying rent on. I got there with my son and my fiancé. My nephew, sister's oldest, he's 19, opened the door, and this look crossed his face. He didn't say hi to my son, just stepped aside. The dining room was packed. My sister, her 3 kids, my mom, 2 aunts, my cousin and her husband. Everyone was already seated. There were exactly enough chairs. No extras. My sister saw us and her smile went weird. "Oh, you brought them." Them. Like my son and fiancé were strangers. "You said family dinner," I said. I meant, you know what, it's fine. But she didn't get up, didn't get extra chairs. My cousin's husband actually pulled his chair closer to the table, like he was making a point about the space. My fiancé whispered that we could leave, but I was already angry. I went to the kitchen and grabbed 2 folding chairs myself, brought them back, squeezed them in. My son sat next to my niece. She's 17. I've paid for her SAT prep, her summer camps, her laptop. She looked at him like he was dirt on her shoe. Dinner was tense. People talked around us. My mom asked my cousin about her new job, asked my nephew about college applications. Nobody asked my son about school. Nobody asked my fiancé anything. 40 minutes of being invisible. Then my niece's phone rang. She answered it right at the table. "Yeah, I'm stuck at this dinner thing." Pause. "I know, it's so awkward." She was looking straight at my son while she said it. I opened my mouth, but my sister cut in. "Honey, maybe take that in your room." My niece stood up. As she passed behind my son's chair, she leaned down, whispered directly in his ear, but loud enough for me to hear, "People like you have no place at our table." My son's whole body went stiff. He's 7. He didn't understand all of it, but he understood enough. And my family laughed, not even trying to hide it. My nephew actually snorted. My mom covered her mouth, but her shoulders were shaking. My sister looked down at her plate with this little smile. I've never felt cold like that before. Everything just went quiet in my head. I stood up, took my son's hand. He was fighting tears, I could tell. My fiancé was already standing, his jaw clenched so tight. "We're leaving," I said. My sister's smile dropped. "Oh, come on, don't be so sensitive. She's 17, she doesn't mean anything." I didn't answer, just walked out with my son and fiancé. Got in the car. My son asked if we could get ice cream, and his voice cracked, and I wanted to drive back in there and flip that whole table over, but I didn't. I took him for ice cream, sat with him while he ate it in silence. That evening, my phone lit up. Text from my sister. "You're still sending money, right? Rent's due on the 3rd. I stared at that message for a long time. Looked at my son watching TV, still quiet, still hurt. Thought about 3 years of $2,000 checks. Thought about my niece's face when she said those words. I texted back, "People like me don't help." Then I blocked her number. My phone exploded. My mom called 6 times.
My nephew sent a long message about how I'm abandoning family over a joke. My cousin said I was being dramatic. My aunt said my niece is just a teenager, and I'm the adult, so I should be mature. Not one single person apologized for what was said to my son. By Tuesday, my sister was calling from different numbers. I didn't answer. She left voicemails. First, they were angry. You can't do this, I have bills. Then they were pleading. Please, I'll talk to her, she'll apologize. By Wednesday, she was crying on my voicemail. We're gonna get evicted. You're really going to let your niece and nephews be homeless. My mom showed up at my house yesterday. Didn't even ask how my son was doing. Just said I was being cruel, but I'm punishing children for one mistake. She called my son a racial slur at your birthday dinner and you laughed. She didn't use that word. She didn't have to. You all knew exactly what she meant. My mom said I was twisting things, said family forgives family, said I was choosing him over my own blood. I closed the door in her face. My sister sent me a copy of her eviction notice this morning. It's real. She has until the end of the month. My nephew posted on Facebook about how I'm letting them suffer because I can't take a joke. 40 people liked it. People I've known my whole life. My fiancé says I did the right thing, but I keep thinking about my niece and nephews losing their apartment. They didn't all say it, just one of them. And yeah, the others laughed, but they're kids too. But then I look at my son and I remember his face at that table. My family is saying I'm destroying lives over sensitivity, that I should be the bigger person. So, am I the a-hole?
Like and subscribe to Redditor Stories. We bring similar stories daily.